Welcome to How to Stay Motivated, a journey into understanding and harnessing the power of motivation in our lives. This book is written with one simple goal: to make sure you discover how to keep your inner fire burning brightly, even when things seem tough. If you have ever felt like you've lost your drive or struggled to stay focused on your goals, this book is for you. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to get overwhelmed. We set goals, make plans and start projects with great enthusiasm, only to find ourselves losing steam after a while. Why does this happen? How can we maintain the excitement and determination we felt at the beginning? This book aims to answer these questions and provide you with practical tools and insights to stay motivated every single day. So what you will gain. By reading How to Stay Motivated, you will 1. Understand motivation. Learn what truly drives us and how to tap into our inner sources of energy. 2. Identify your goals. Clarify what you want to achieve and why these goals are important to you. 3. Find your purpose. Discover the deeper purpose behind your actions and the impact of purpose on maintaining motivation. 4. Overcome obstacles. Gain strategies for dealing with setbacks, distractions, and discouragement. 5. Build lasting habits. Develop routines that support your goals and sustain long-term motivation. 6. Boost confidence. Learn techniques to build self-confidence and belief in your abilities. 7. Stay positive. Cultivate a mindset that attracts positivity and keeps you motivated. 8. Embrace growth. Understand the importance of lifelong learning and personal growth. 9. Optimal environments. Identify how your surroundings influence your motivation and how to create a supportive environment. 10. Daily practices. Integrate daily practices that keep you inspired and motivated. Each chapter is packed with real-life examples, relatable stories, and simple exercises designed to help you apply what you learn. Whether you're aiming for personal development, career success, or building better relationships, the principles in this book will guide you to keep pushing forward. So, embark on this enlightening journey. Let's unravel the secrets to staying motivated and unlock the potential within you. You'll find that with the right mindset and tools, you can achieve more than you ever imagined. Are you ready to ignite your passion and keep it alive? Let's get started. Chapter 1. The Power of Purpose. Introduction. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have an unstoppable drive, while others struggle to find motivation? The secret often lies in having a clear and meaningful purpose. Purpose is like the North Star. It guides us, inspires us, and gives our lives meaning. In this chapter, we'll explore the immense power of purpose, how it can influence our motivation, and why understanding your why is crucial for achieving extraordinary things. What is purpose? A purpose is a deeply held vision, mission, or goal that gives us a reason to get out of bed in the morning. It's the underlying reason why we do what we do. Without purpose, our actions can feel meaningless, and we can become easily discouraged. Think of purpose as the engine that keeps you moving forward, even when the road gets tough. The power of why. Understanding your why you wake up every day and pursue the things you do, can be a game changer. When your why is clear, it fuels your motivation, provides direction, and helps you stay focused, even in challenging times. Real-life example, John's story. John, a high school teacher, always felt exhausted and unmotivated. He would count the hours until the end of each school day. One day he went on a trip to a rural area where he met children who walked miles to get a basic education. He was struck by their eagerness to learn despite the obstacles. This experience made John realize his why. He wanted to make education accessible and exciting for his students. He returned to his job with a renewed sense of purpose. John began creating engaging lesson plans, incorporating innovative teaching methods, and even started an after-school tutoring program. His passion became contagious, and his students' performance and enthusiasm improved dramatically. John's clear sense of purpose transformed his approach to teaching and his life. How purpose works as fuel. Imagine driving a car without any destination. It's both confusing and frustrating, isn't it? The same thing happens when we live our lives without purpose. Purpose acts as the fuel that keeps you motivated and moving forward. It's harder to give up on meaningful goals that you deeply care about. Real-life example, Emma's marathon. Emma was never much of an athlete. She had never even run a mile in her life. But one day she decided to run a marathon to raise money for a cause that was close to her heart: cancer research. Her father had passed away from cancer, and she wanted to contribute to the fight against the disease. With a clear and powerful purpose, honoring her father and helping others battling cancer, Emma started training rigorously. There were days when her muscles ached, and she wanted to quit. But every time she felt like giving up, she remembered her why. This sense of purpose gave her the inner strength to keep pushing through the pain and fatigue. Emma not only completed the marathon, but she also raised a significant amount of money for cancer research. Her purpose fueled her to achieve something she once thought was impossible. Finding your own purpose. Finding your purpose doesn't happen overnight. It requires introspection and a willingness to explore what genuinely matters to you. Here are some steps to help you discover your why. 1. Reflect on your interests. Pay attention to what excites you and brings you joy. These activities often provide clues about your true passions. 2. Identify your strengths. Think about the things you are naturally good at. How can you use these strengths to make a positive impact? 3. Consider your values. What do you stand for? Understanding your core values can help you align your purpose with what you believe in. 4. Look at your experiences. Reflect on the moments in your life that have deeply moved you or changed your perspective. These experiences can help you find your mission. Conclusion. A clear and meaningful purpose acts as a compass, guiding your actions and fueling your motivation. Understanding your why can make the difference between a life of fulfillment and one of aimless wandering. Just like John and Emma, finding your purpose can help you achieve extraordinary things, providing you with relentless energy and direction in pursuing your goals. So take the time to discover your purpose. It's the driving force that will lead you to a more motivated, meaningful, and successful life. In the next chapter, we'll delve into the art of setting smart goals, ones that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, to keep you on track and fully engaged in your journey. Chapter 2. Setting Smart Goals. Welcome back. Now that we've explored the power of purpose, it's time to take a vital step towards realizing your dreams, setting smart goals. This chapter is designed to teach you how to create goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Why set smart goals? You might have big dreams, and that's wonderful. But without a clear plan, those dreams often remain just that, dreams. Smart goals transform your aspirations into actionable plans, making it easier to achieve your objectives with confidence. Breaking down smart goals. Specific. A specific goal has a clear and concise description. It answers the questions: what do I want to accomplish? Why is this goal important? Who is involved? Where is it located? Which resources are needed? Example. Instead of saying, I want to get fit, specify your goal. I want to lose 10 pounds by running 30 minutes every day for the next 3 months. Measurable. A measurable goal allows you to track your progress. It answers the question, how will I know when it's accomplished? Example. If your goal is to save money, make it measurable. I want to save $200 a month for 6 months. Achievable. An achievable goal is realistic and attainable, given your resources and constraints. It answers the question, how can I accomplish this goal? What factors might deter success? Example, if you've never run a marathon before, starting with an achievable goal like a 5K race in 3 months is more realistic than aiming to run a marathon next month. Relevant. A relevant goal aligns with your values and broader long-term objectives. It answers the questions, is this goal worthwhile? Does it match my other efforts and needs? Example, if advancing in your career is a priority, a relevant goal might be, I want to take a professional certification course in my field within the next year. Time-bound. A time-bound goal has a specific deadline. It creates a sense of urgency and helps you focus your efforts. Example, adding a deadline to your fitness goal might look like, I will run 30 minutes every day and lose 10 pounds by the end of 3 months. Putting it all together. Let's see what a SMART goal looks like when we combine all these elements. I want to run a 5K race in 12 weeks by following a training plan that increases my running time by 10% every week. I will track my progress with a running app and join a local running group for support. Notice how this goal is. 1. Specific, running a 5K race. 2. Measurable, using a running app to track progress. 3. Achievable, the plan gradually increases running time. 4. Relevant. Joining a running group provides additional support which aligns with the goal of finishing a 5K race. 5. Time-bound, completing the goal in 12 weeks. Practical tips for setting SMART goals. Start small. Don't overwhelm yourself with too many goals. Start with 1 or 2 SMART goals and add more as you succeed. Write them down. Putting your goals in writing makes them more concrete and serves as a constant reminder of what you're striving for. Stay flexible. Sometimes things don't go as planned. Be willing to adjust your goals based on new information or changing circumstances. Common pitfalls to avoid. Vagueness. Goals that are too broad or vague will be difficult to achieve. Be clear and specific. Unrealistic expectations. Setting goals that are too lofty can lead to frustration and burnout. Ensure your goals are realistic given your situation. Lack of measurement. Without measurable criteria, you won't know if you're making progress. Always include metrics in your goals. Reflect and review. Periodically review your progress. Are you hitting your milestones? Do you need to adjust your plan? Reflection helps keep you on track and motivated. By setting SMART goals, you'll transform your dreams into achievable steps. Your goals will become clear, attainable, and within your reach, making your journey towards success organized and stress-free. Next, we'll dive into cultivating the habits that support your SMART goals. So stay tuned for more tips and strategies to help you on your path to personal growth and achievement. Chapter 3. Cultivating Positive Habits. Habits shape our lives more than we realize. They are the small decisions we make and actions we perform every day. Whether you are aware of them or not, habits play a crucial role in determining your future. Good habits can propel you into success, while bad habits can hinder your progress. Nurturing positive habits is essential for long-term motivation and personal growth. Imagine this. You wake up each morning, and the first thing you do is groggily reach for your phone. You spend the next 30 minutes scrolling through social media. By the time you get out of bed, you are already behind schedule, feeling rushed and frazzled. This negative habit sets a tone for the rest of your day. Now contrast this with choosing to wake up, stretch, drink a glass of water, and spend 5 minutes planning your daily tasks. This positive morning routine can set a productive tone, energizing you and keeping you on track. Understanding habit formation. To cultivate positive habits, it's important to understand how habits are formed. Habits consist of 3 main components: the cue or trigger, the behavior or routine, and the reward. 1. Cue, trigger. This is what initiates the behavior. It can be something like a specific time of day, an event, or an emotional state. 2. Behavior, routine. This is the action you take when you encounter the cue. 3. Reward. This is the positive outcome you receive from the behavior, which reinforces the habit. Let's break it down with a relatable example. Suppose you have a habit of eating a cookie every afternoon. The cue might be a signal from your body indicating that you are hungry or feeling tired. The behavior is going to the kitchen and grabbing a cookie. The reward is the delicious taste and the quick boost of energy you get. Techniques for forming positive habits. To cultivate positive habits, you can use the following techniques. 1. Start small. Begin with small, manageable changes. For example, if you want to develop a habit of reading, start by reading just 1 page a day. 2. Make it specific. Clearly define the behavior you want to adopt. Instead of saying, "I want to exercise more," say, "I will go for a 15-minute walk every morning after breakfast." 3. Attach new habits to existing ones. Use an existing habit as a cue for a new one. For instance, after brushing your teeth at night, you could spend 5 minutes meditating. 4. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge and celebrate your progress. Small rewards and recognition can help reinforce the new habit. 5. Stay consistent. Consistency is key. Strive to perform the behavior daily until it becomes automatic. Breaking free from bad habits. Breaking bad habits requires conscious effort and strategy. 1. Identify triggers. Understand what triggers the bad habit. For example, if you tend to snack on unhealthy food when stressed, recognize stress as your cue. 2. Replace the habit. Find a healthier alternative to the bad habit. If you snack when stressed, replace it with a short walk or a few deep breathing exercises. 3. Restructure your environment. Make changes to your environment to avoid triggers. If you can't resist unhealthy snacks, avoid keeping them at home. 4. Get support. Share your goals with friends and family. Their support and accountability can make it easier to break free from bad habits. The impact of small daily actions. Consider the story of Mark, a sales manager who felt overwhelmed and stressed. He realized his stress was due to disorganized and unproductive daily routines. Mark decided to start small by organizing his workspace every morning. This tiny change created a sense of order and reduced his stress levels. Encouraged by this success, he began incorporating other positive habits like regular exercise and focused work periods. Over time, these small daily actions transformed his work efficiency and overall well-being. Similarly, you can make significant life changes by adopting small daily actions. Positive habits, when accumulated over time, create a substantial impact. Remember, it's not about doing everything perfectly, but consistently moving in the right direction. Conclusion. Cultivating positive habits is a powerful way to achieve long-term motivation and life transformation. By understanding how habits are formed, using techniques to create new habits, and breaking free from negative ones, you can dramatically enhance your personal growth journey. Small, consistent steps can lead to significant life-changing results. The next chapter will delve into the incredible power of mindset and how having a positive one can help you conquer any obstacle you face. Stay motivated and keep pushing forward, one small positive habit at a time. Chapter 4. Mind over matter. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to face difficulties head-on, while others get easily bogged down by challenges? The difference often lies in the power of the mind. A strong, positive mental attitude can be the key to overcoming obstacles and staying motivated, even in the face of adversity. In this chapter, we'll dive into the concepts of growth mindset, resilience, and mental toughness. Through inspiring stories, you'll understand how harnessing the power of your mind can transform your life. The growth mindset. The concept of a growth mindset was popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck. People with a growth mindset believe that their abilities can be developed through hard work, good strategies, and input from others. This is in contrast to a fixed mindset, where people believe that their talents and abilities are static and unchangeable. Consider a young basketball player named James. James wasn't the most talented player on his team when he started. However, he believed that he could improve. He practiced every day, listened to his coach, and sought advice from more experienced players. Over time, James not only became a better player but also a team leader. His growth mindset allowed him to see challenges as opportunities to learn, rather than setbacks. Building resilience. Resilience is the ability to recover quickly from difficulties. It's about bouncing back from setbacks, not falling apart. Resilience doesn't mean the absence of pain or hardship, but the ability to handle it effectively. Take the story of Maria, who started a small bakery. Initially, business was slow. There were days when she didn't sell enough to cover her costs. Rather than giving up, Maria adapted. She started offering new products, asked her customers for feedback, and implemented their suggestions. Eventually, her bakery gained popularity. Maria's resilience helped her navigate the tough times and ultimately find success. Mental toughness. Mental toughness refers to the ability to stay focused and driven, especially when things get tough. It's about maintaining a positive outlook and pushing through obstacles. This quality is incredibly useful not only in sports, but in all areas of life, from work to personal goals. Let's look at David, who set out to complete a marathon. Around the halfway point, he felt exhausted and doubted whether he could finish. However, David had trained his mind to be tough. He reminded himself why he started this journey and visualized crossing the finish line. By focusing on his goal and blocking out negative thoughts, David managed to finish the race. His mental toughness played a key role in his achievement. Adapting positive mental attitudes. A positive mental attitude doesn't mean ignoring life's difficulties. Instead, it is about facing them with confidence and optimism. One way to strengthen your mental attitude is by practicing gratitude. Regularly reflecting on what you're thankful for can help you stay positive, even during hard times. Another important practice is mindfulness, being present and fully engaging with the current moment. Mindfulness helps to reduce stress and enhances decision-making abilities, allowing you to handle challenges more effectively. Inspiring stories of perseverance. Many people across the world exemplify how mental power can move mountains. Consider a young entrepreneur who faced multiple business failures but continually learned from each experience and adapted. Or a single parent who worked full-time while attending school, overcoming countless obstacles to earn a degree. One powerful example is that of an athlete who trained for a triathlon while overcoming a physical disability. Despite the immense challenges, their story serves as a testament to what can be achieved with a strong mind and unwavering determination. Conclusion. In life, the battles we fight and win are often first fought in the mind. By adopting a growth mindset, building resilience, and developing mental toughness, you can transform obstacles into opportunities. A positive mental attitude will not only help you overcome challenges, but will also keep you motivated on your journey. Remember, mind over matter isn't just a phrase. It's a powerful principle that can guide you towards achieving your dreams. So next time you face a challenge, take a deep breath, harness the power of your mind, and turn that hurdle into a stepping stone towards success. Chapter 5. The Role of Environment. The role of our environment in shaping our motivation and productivity is often underestimated. We spend countless hours trying to change ourselves from the inside out, while frequently overlooking the significant impact of our surroundings. The physical space we inhabit, the people we interact with, and even the virtual environment we engage with daily can profoundly affect our drive and effectiveness. In this chapter, we will uncover how you can harness the power of your environment to inspire and energize you. By making small, intentional changes, you can transform your living and working spaces into arenas that foster your best self. 1. Decluttering your space. A cluttered space is a cluttered mind. When your environment is full of distractions, it can be difficult to focus on what truly matters. Take a look around your home or workspace. Are there piles of papers, scattered books, or random objects lying around? It's time to tidy up. Example: imagine a writer who has their desk covered with unrelated items, old letters, empty coffee cups, and gadgets. By removing these distractions, organizing their desk, and keeping only essentials like a notebook and pen, this writer can find it much easier to concentrate on their writing. 2. Personalizing your space. Your environment should reflect who you are and what inspires you. Personalized spaces are not only more comfortable, but they can also serve as a daily source of motivation. Hang pictures that inspire you, place awards or recognitions in visible spots, and incorporate your favorite colors. Example: a student preparing for exams might benefit from a study area adorned with motivational quotes and family photos that remind them of why they're working hard. 3. Lighting and air quality. Illumination and fresh air are critical components of a productive environment. Natural light can boost your mood and energy levels, while fresh air can keep you alert and focused. Position your workspace near a window whenever possible. Example: a graphic designer might place their desk next to a large window, allowing natural sunlight to energize them throughout the day. Additionally, keeping a plant nearby can improve air quality and provide a touch of nature that enhances creativity. 4. Organizing for efficiency. An organized environment can save you time and reduce stress. Create systems that make finding what you need quick and easy. Use shelves, bins, and labels to keep things in their proper place. Example: consider a chef working in a cluttered kitchen. By organizing their utensils, ingredients, and equipment into labeled sections, the chef can spend less time searching for tools and more time focused on cooking. 5. Digital environment matters too. In today's digital age, our virtual spaces are just as important as our physical ones. Clean up your computer desktop, organize your files, and limit notifications that might disrupt your workflow. Example: a marketing professional might set their email to check only at designated times and keep their desktop free from unnecessary icons to avoid digital clutter. 6. Ergonomics for comfort. Comfort is key in maintaining focus and drive. Investing in ergonomic furniture can help you avoid physical discomfort and health issues. Example: an office worker who swaps their stiff chair for an ergonomic one will likely notice a significant improvement in their comfort and productivity during long hours at their desk. 7. Sound and silence. The auditory environment can significantly impact your ability to concentrate. Some people find silence is golden, while others are energized by background music or ambient noise. Example: a software developer might find that listening to instrumental music helps them maintain focus, while a writer might prefer the quiet hum of a fan to block out distracting sounds. 8. Creating a ritual. Create a positive ritual that signals the start of focused work time. This can be as simple as lighting a scented candle, playing a specific type of music, or having a cup of tea. Example: a researcher might start their day by lighting a lavender-scented candle that signals it's time for deep work, easing them into productivity mode. Conclusion: our environment plays a pivotal role in shaping our motivation and productivity. By making simple, deliberate changes to your surroundings, you can create a space that not only supports, but also amplifies your drive to succeed. From decluttering and personalizing your space to fostering a conducive digital environment and investing in ergonomics, each step adds up to a space that inspires and energizes you. Remember, your environment is more than just a backdrop. It's an active participant in your journey toward motivation and productivity. Let's embrace its power and make our surroundings work for us. Chapter 6. The Influence of Relationships. Welcome to Chapter 6, The Influence of Relationships. In this chapter, we're going to explore how the people around you can significantly impact your motivation and personal growth. Relationships are powerful. They can either lift you to new heights or pull you down. By understanding the importance of surrounding yourself with positive, supportive people and avoiding negative influences, you can create an environment where you thrive. The power of positive relationships. Imagine you are a plant. To grow and flourish, you need sunlight, water, and good soil. Similarly, in human life, positive relationships act like sunlight. They nourish your mind and spirit. Remember John, the aspiring musician who felt he could never make it in the music industry. He was about to give up when he joined a local music group full of enthusiastic and supportive individuals. These fellow musicians not only listened to his concerns, but also encouraged him to keep going, sharing their own stories of struggle and success. Motivated by their support, John pushed through the hard times and eventually found his footing in the industry. Positive people uplift you. They believe in your dreams and help you see the best in yourself, even when you can't. They celebrate your successes and give you the courage to face challenges head-on. The dangers of negative influences. On the flip side, negative relationships can drain your motivation and hinder your personal growth. Negative individuals often project their own fears and insecurities onto others, creating an environment that stifles potential. Consider Emma, an accountant who dreamt of starting her own bakery. However, her close friends constantly belittled her dream, telling her that she didn't have the skills or resources to succeed. Emma absorbed their negativity and began to doubt herself, eventually shelving her dream. It wasn't until she distanced herself from those friends and joined a community of aspiring bakers that she found the strength to pursue her goal. Negative influences can sabotage your success. It's essential to recognize this and take proactive steps to protect your dreams. Building a supportive network. Surrounding yourself with supportive people is crucial for maintaining your motivation. Here are some steps to build a positive network. 1. Identify positive influences. Recognize who in your life radiates positivity and support. Spend more time with these individuals. 2. Cut out negativity. Gently distance yourself from people who drain your energy and motivation. It's not about ending relationships abruptly, but prioritizing your mental well-being. 3. Join motivating communities. Engage in groups or communities where you can find like-minded individuals who share your interests and goals. Online forums, local clubs, or professional networks can provide a wealth of support. 4. Seek mentors. Find a mentor who has achieved what you aspire to. Their guidance and encouragement can be incredibly motivating. Real-life stories. Real-life experiences can illustrate the profound impact relationships can have on your motivation. Story 1. Alex and the Marathon. Alex always dreamt of running a marathon, but struggled to stay motivated during training. His colleague, Mary, an experienced runner, noticed his struggle and offered to train with him. Mary's unwavering support and encouragement transformed Alex's outlook. She kept him motivated, celebrating his progress and pushing him when he wanted to quit. With Mary by his side, Alex not only completed the marathon, but also discovered a newfound love for running. Story 2. The Startup Success. A group of friends from college started a tech startup. Initially, the business faced numerous challenges and their motivation wavered. However, They made it a habit to have weekly meetings where they openly discussed their difficulties and celebrated small victories. These meetings not only strengthened their bond, but also recharged their motivation. The encouragement and collective problem-solving energized them, and their startup eventually became a success. Conclusion: relationships are a fundamental part of our lives, and their influence on our motivation cannot be overstated. By choosing to surround yourself with positive, supportive people and limiting exposure to negativity, you create a nurturing environment that fosters personal growth. Learn from real-life examples and take deliberate steps to build a supportive network. Your relationships can be the catalyst that propels you towards achieving your dreams and sustaining long-term motivation. Stay tuned for Chapter 7, where we'll dive into strategies for overcoming procrastination and keeping your momentum going strong. Chapter 7: Overcoming Procrastination. Discovering the reasons behind procrastination. Procrastination is a common challenge that many people face. It is the act of delaying or postponing tasks until the last minute or past their deadlines. To begin overcoming procrastination, we first need to understand why it happens. Here's a list of common reasons. 1. Fear of failure. Sometimes we delay tasks because we're afraid we won't do them well. This fear can paralyze us and make starting difficult. 2. Perfectionism. Wanting everything to be perfect can cause delays. If we believe a task must be done flawlessly, we might avoid starting it altogether. 3. Lack of interest. If a task doesn't excite us or seems mundane, it's easy to push it aside for something more enjoyable. 4. Feeling overwhelmed. When a task feels too big or complicated, we can feel overwhelmed and not know where to start. 5. Poor time management. Not organizing our time well can lead to procrastination, as we might not allocate enough time to get things done. Effective strategies to combat procrastination. Now that we know why we procrastinate, let's explore some practical strategies to overcome it. 1. Break tasks into smaller steps. Large tasks can be intimidating. Break them into smaller, manageable parts. Completing a part can give you a sense of accomplishment and motivate you to continue. Example: if you're writing a report, start with a simple step like writing the outline. Next, gather data, then write one section at a time. 2. Set deadlines. Give yourself specific deadlines for each smaller task. This creates a sense of urgency and helps keep you on track. Example: if a project is due in a month, divide it into weekly tasks and set deadlines for each. 3. Use a timer. The Pomodoro technique can be very effective. Set a timer for 25 minutes and focus on your task without interruptions. Take a 5-minute break after the timer goes off, then start another session. Example: use this method to study for exams or work on a presentation. 4. Eliminate distractions. Identify what commonly distracts you and find ways to eliminate or minimize these distractions. This might mean turning off notifications or finding a quiet workspace. Example: if social media distracts you, use apps that block these sites while you work. 5. Find motivation. Connect the task to something greater that motivates you. Think about how completing it will benefit you or others. Example: if you need to finish a project at work, think about the satisfaction of a job well done and the potential praise from your boss. 6. Reward yourself. Plan small rewards for completing tasks. Knowing there's a reward can motivate you to get started and keep going. Example: after finishing a difficult assignment, treat yourself to your favorite snack or a short break doing something you enjoy. Real-world examples. To make these strategies more relatable, let's look at how others have effectively combated procrastination. Example 1. A university student, Alex, struggled with writing his thesis. The task seemed enormous. He began by breaking it into chapters and setting deadlines for each. He used the Pomodoro technique to stay focused, and after every productive session, he took a short walk. Eventually, Alex completed his thesis on time and felt proud of his work. Example 2. Jamie, an office manager, found it hard to keep up with paperwork. He decided to create a distraction-free workspace by turning off his phone notifications and clearing his desk. He also dedicated the first hour of his workday to tackle paperwork without fail. Over time, Jamie noticed a significant improvement in his productivity and reduced stress levels. Practical exercises. To help you practice overcoming procrastination, try the following exercises. 1. Task breakdown exercise. Take a large task you've been avoiding. Write it down, then break it into 5, 10 smaller tasks. Prioritize them and set deadlines. 2. Pomodoro practice. Choose a task you need to complete. Set a timer for 25 minutes, work on the task, then take a 5-minute break. Repeat this cycle 4 times and see how much progress you make. 3. Distraction identification. Spend a day noting what distractions you face and when they happen. At the end of the day, review your list and plan how to eliminate or manage each distraction. Turning procrastination into productivity. Remember, procrastination is a habit, not a permanent roadblock. With the right strategies and regular practice, you can turn it into productivity. By breaking tasks into smaller steps, setting deadlines, using a timer, eliminating distractions, finding motivation, and rewarding yourself, you'll gradually overcome procrastination and achieve more in your personal and professional life. Acknowledge your progress and celebrate small victories, as they will build your confidence and motivate you to keep moving forward. Chapter 8. Embracing failure as a stepping stone. When we think about failure, it often brings to mind feelings of disappointment, frustration, and sometimes even shame. But what if we could change our perspective on failure? What if we viewed failures not as the end of the road, but as essential milestones on the path to success? Embracing failure as a stepping stone can be transformative, helping us learn, grow, and stay motivated even when things don't go as planned. The shift in perspective. The first step in transforming failure into a positive force is to change how we think about it. Instead of seeing failure as a dead end, view it as an opportunity to learn something new. Every setback contains valuable lessons that can propel us closer to our goals. This shift in mindset can lead to remarkable outcomes. Famous examples of turning failure into success. Example 1. J.K. Rowling. Before becoming a world-famous author, J.K. Rowling faced numerous rejections. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone was turned down by 12 publishers before it found a home. Imagine if she had given up after the first rejection. Persistence, fueled by passion and a belief in her story, turned those initial failures into a best-selling book series enjoyed by millions around the world. Rowling's journey teaches us that perseverance can transform rejection into success. Example 2. Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, widely regarded as one of the greatest basketball players of all time, did not make his high school's varsity basketball team initially. This failure, however, didn't deter him. Instead, it motivated him to work harder. He spent hours practicing and improving his skills. His dedication paid off, and he went on to build an extraordinary career in the NBA. Jordan's story is a powerful reminder that early failures don't determine our future success. Lessons learned from failure. Understanding that failure is not the opposite of success, but part of the journey, can make a significant difference. Each failure provides us with valuable insights. 1. What went wrong? Analyze what caused the failure. Was it a lack of preparation, a flaw in the plan, or external factors beyond your control? 2. What can be improved? Identify the areas for improvement. What steps can you take to enhance your skills or refine your strategy? 3. Growth opportunity. Recognize that every failure stretches your comfort zone and builds resilience. You'll learn to handle setbacks more effectively in the future. Embracing resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and keep pushing forward. It involves maintaining a positive attitude and a proactive approach, even in the face of adversity. Building resilience can help you handle failures without losing motivation. 1. Stay positive. Focus on what you can control and keep a hopeful outlook. Remember, every failure is an opportunity for a new beginning. 2. Seek feedback. Constructive feedback can provide insight that you might have overlooked. Use it to improve and refine your approach. 3. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge and celebrate small victories along the way. These boosts of confidence will keep you motivated to tackle bigger challenges. Moving forward with new knowledge. Every failure gives you new knowledge and experience, which is invaluable. The more you experience, the better prepared you'll be for future challenges. Learning from your mistakes will help you avoid them in the future and approach similar situations with a newfound confidence and strategy. Practical steps for embracing failure. 1. Document your journey. Keep a journal of your successes and failures, noting what you learned from each experience. 2. Set realistic expectations. Understand that perfection is not the goal. Progress, no matter how small, is still progress. 3. Be kind to yourself. Treat yourself with the same compassion and understanding that you would offer a friend. Self-criticism can be detrimental to your motivation. Conclusion. Embracing failure as a stepping stone requires a change in perspective, resilience, and a willingness to learn. By doing so, we can transform setbacks into opportunities for growth and keep ourselves motivated on our journey to success. Remember, every great success story includes chapters of failure. It's how we learn, grow, and ultimately succeed. Chapter 9. Time Management Techniques. Efficient use of time is crucial for staying motivated. When you feel in control of your day, you're more likely to remain motivated and productive. In this chapter, we'll introduce you to various time management techniques that can help you make the most of your day. By understanding and applying these methods, you can prioritize tasks effectively and achieve your goals with less stress. The importance of time management. Imagine having a to-do list that seems endless. It's overwhelming and can make you feel like you're always behind. But what if you had a system to manage your tasks and time efficiently? Time management is the key to unlocking your productivity potential. It helps you focus on what's important, reduces stress, and gives you a sense of control. When you manage your time well, you are more likely to stay motivated and achieve your goals. Techniques to manage your time. 1. The Pomodoro Technique. The Pomodoro Technique is a simple yet powerful tool for improving your productivity. It breaks work into intervals, usually 25 minutes long, separated by short breaks. Here's how you can use it. 1. Choose a task you want to work on. 2. Set a timer for 25 minutes. This is 1 Pomodoro. 3. Work on the task until the timer goes off. 4. Take a 5-minute break. 5. After 4 Pomodoros, take a longer break, 15-30 minutes. Example. Imagine you have to write a report. Instead of trying to finish it in one go, use the Pomodoro technique. Break the report into smaller sections and work on each section for 25 minutes. This way, the task feels more manageable and you stay focused. 2. The Eisenhower Matrix. The Eisenhower Matrix helps you prioritize tasks by urgency and importance. It divides tasks into 4 categories. 1. Urgent and important, tasks that need immediate attention. 2. Important but not urgent, tasks that are important but can be scheduled for later. 3. Urgent but not important, tasks that need to be done soon but are not crucial. 4. Not urgent and not important, tasks that are neither urgent nor important. Example, you have a presentation tomorrow, urgent and important, A report due next week, important but not urgent. Emails to check, urgent but not important. And social media to surf, neither urgent nor important. Urgent and important. Work on your presentation first. Important but not urgent. Schedule time for the report. Urgent but not important. Quickly check and respond to emails. Not urgent and not important. Limit time on social media. 3. Time blocking. Time blocking involves scheduling specific blocks of time for different tasks throughout your day. It helps you allocate time for important activities and minimize distractions. 1. Identify key tasks you need to accomplish. 2. Allocate specific time slots for each task. 3. Stick to these time blocks as closely as possible. Example, suppose your morning looks like this. 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. respond to emails. 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. work on the project. 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. lunch break. 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. attend meetings. 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. review the day's work and plan for tomorrow. 4. The 2-minute rule. The 2-minute rule is a quick way to handle small tasks immediately. If a task takes less than 2 minutes to complete, do it right away instead of putting it off. Example, you receive an email that needs a brief response. Instead of marking it to reply later, reply immediately if it takes less than 2 minutes. 5. The ABCDE method. The ABCDE method helps you prioritize tasks by assigning them a level of importance. A. Must-do tasks that are very important. B. Should-do tasks that are important but not urgent. C. Nice-to-do tasks that have no real consequences if not done. D. Delegate tasks that can be assigned to someone else. E. Eliminate tasks that are unnecessary. Example, imagine you have a list of tasks for the day. A. Finish the project report. B. Call the client for feedback. C. Organize the workspace. D. Assign research work to a team member. E. Skip the unnecessary meeting. Putting it all together. By combining these techniques, you can create a strategy that works best for you. Here's a simple plan to get started. 1. Start your day with a to-do list. Write down all tasks you need to accomplish. 2. Use the Eisenhower matrix to categorize tasks. 3. Schedule tasks using time blocking. 4. Apply the Pomodoro technique for focused work. 5. Follow the 2-minute rule for minor tasks. 6. Prioritize using the ABCD method. Conclusion. Effective time management is a cornerstone of maintaining long-term motivation. When you have control over your time, you can prioritize tasks, reduce stress, and ultimately achieve your goals. By using techniques like the Pomodoro technique, the Eisenhower matrix, time blocking, the 2-minute rule, and the ABCDE method, you can make the most of each day. Start small, experiment with these methods, and find what works best for you. Mastering time management will help you stay motivated, productive, and on track to achieving your dreams. Chapter 10. Sustaining long-term motivation. In this final chapter, we focus on sustaining your motivation over the long term. Motivation isn't a one-time surge of energy. It's a lifelong practice that requires self-reflection, continuous learning, and celebration of small wins. Let's dive into these concepts with simple examples you can relate to and make a part of your daily life. 1. The importance of self-reflection. The journey of personal growth starts with understanding yourself. Self-reflection is like looking into a mirror, not just at your reflection, but at the journey you've taken so far. It helps you assess your progress, understand your motivations, and adjust your goals as needed. Example. Imagine you've taken up running as a way to stay fit. Every month you reflect on how it has impacted your health, mood, and energy levels. You notice that running not only makes you physically fitter, but also clears your mind and reduces stress. This realization reinvigorates your commitment to running. 2. Continuous learning. Life is a continuous journey of learning. Embrace new skills, seek knowledge, and stay curious. Continuous learning not only expands your capabilities, but also keeps your mind active and engaged, providing a constant source of motivation. Example: think about a passionate home cook who decides to learn new recipes from different cuisines. Each new dish mastered brings joy and a sense of accomplishment, fueling the cook to keep exploring more complex culinary challenges. 3. Celebrating small wins. While big achievements are great, it's the small wins that keep us going daily. Celebrating these little victories gives you regular boosts of motivation, reminding you that you are on the right path and making progress. Example: if you are learning to play the guitar, mastering a single chord or playing a simple song can be a huge boost. These small successes keep you motivated to tackle more difficult pieces and continue practicing. Motivational story. Let's look at the story of John, an accountant who wanted to become a painter. He started by dedicating just 30 minutes every evening to practice. Initially, his paintings were just simple sketches. He celebrated these small wins by sharing them with friends and receiving their encouraging feedback. Over time, John's skills improved significantly. Each year, he took time to reflect on his progress, realizing how much he had grown both as a painter and as a person. He sought new techniques, attended workshops, and even read art history to deepen his understanding. The continuous learning process kept his passion alive. Today, John holds exhibitions, inspiring many with his journey of sustained motivation. Staying motivated throughout life. 1. Make self-reflection a habit. Every week, take some time to reflect on what you've achieved, what you've learned, and where you can improve. Write down your thoughts in a journal to track your growth. 2. Commit to lifelong learning. Always keep a beginner's mind. Be open to learning new things. Enroll in a course, read books, or find mentors who inspire you to achieve more. 3. Celebrate daily achievements. At the end of each day, list 3 things you accomplished. No matter how small, these victories are stepping stones toward your larger goals. Conclusion. Long-term motivation is like tending to a garden. It requires regular care, attention, and an appreciation for every little flower that blooms. By consistently practicing self-reflection, embracing continuous learning, and celebrating small wins, you keep your garden vibrant and flourishing. Remember, motivation is not a finite resource. It's a skill you can develop and nurture. With dedication and effort, you can sustain your motivation and continue striving towards your dreams, no matter the challenges that come your way. Keep planting those seeds of motivation and watch them grow into a lifelong journey of fulfillment and success. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for joining us on this inspiring journey. Your desire to grow, to seek wisdom, and to spread positive energy truly makes this world a better place. We are incredibly grateful to have you as part of our community. By tuning into our audiobooks, you are not only enriching your own life but also contributing to a ripple effect of positivity that can touch countless others. Your commitment to self-growth is both commendable and essential in these times. Remember, the power to change the world begins within each of us. We encourage you to comment below with your top learnings from this book. Let us know what resonated with you the most, and more importantly, which lessons you are planning to implement in your life. By openly declaring the new habits and principles you wish to adopt, you not only create accountability for yourself, but also inspire others in our community to strive for similar growth. Remember, sharing your breakthroughs and goals fosters a supportive network that can help you stay on track. Together, we can build an empowering circle of accountability, motivation, and success. Keep shining, keep growing, and continue spreading that incredible positive energy. The world needs it more than ever. Until next time, stay motivated, and stay mystical.